Well, here we are. It's Russell Harris. I hope you can hear me okay. I am sitting in the hospital. Let me show you here. My wife had a little attack of COPD, and don't think it's anything serious yet, but we're believing God. I wanted to share, I think I've talked a little bit about Gideon, but I wanted to share about Gideon. Gideon was hiding down in a hole in the ground because the Midianites, if they saw you, they'd come by and they'd steal all your grain and your money and everything else. So he was down in the threshing floor of this little wheat field, and the angel of the Lord came and called him a great man of valor. He was like, me? Well, God called him to go in and kill the Midianites, get an army together. And my point on this one is that Gideon asked for a sign. And so one of the signs was he put out a doormat out of lambskin, and he said, have the lambskin wet and the ground dry. So God did that. He wrung out the lambskin into a bowl, got a bowl full of water. He says, look, I'm still not sure. He says, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to make the ground wet and the lambskin dry tomorrow. Then I'll know it's you. And so God did that. He asked him one more time to prove himself, just so he'd know it was God and not him making this stuff up in his head. And God did that. And sometimes it's okay to question God. It's okay to ask for a sign. But in the end, we have to do what God asks us to do. In the end, we have to be brave. And you know what bravery is. Bravery is not the absence of fear. It's doing the right thing in the face of fear. And that's what Gideon did. And there was a great slaughter of the Midianites. God delivered them all. And well, that's Gideon. It's a great story. All the Bibles, I call them stories, but they're history. They're not just stories. I know a lot of you don't believe that there was a flood over the earth, but there was. And a lot of people don't believe that there was a giant fish that swallowed Jonah, but there was. And until you can believe the whole Word of God, you're in a world of hurt. Well, that's it for now. I'll update you on the status of my wife and how she's doing. In the meantime, God bless you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.